Look, I'm gonna give you some advice. You want some advice? Lie to people. Like lie to people. Be like, yo, this is what I'm on. This is what I'm making. This is what I do every single day. And then you just lie. No, there's no rules to this. No one ever said you have to tell people the truth. Job application, lie on it. You know what I mean? They say you have 2 years experience and they need seven. Bro, I have eight. What does it matter? Like every single person in the universe who is making serious money or being successful, all these people are liars. They lie like there's no tomorrow. Like, what's the moral code here? Sure, you could be like, lying is bad and all the blah, 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 blah. But how's your life going? How's your life going being truthful? How is it? To be honest, I would say, short of it causing someone financial distress or hurting them physically, there's no reason not to. Do you know what I mean? Just try it. Try it for like 2 or 3 days. Maybe even like one or two lies to somebody. Because it's one of those things where it's like, if you think to yourself that getting through this life and not lying, because look, okay, if you're like a Christian or I don't know about like other religions, I'm familiar with Christianity. They're always like, don't lie. It's not good. It's bad, etc. Then if you're doing it on those moral grounds, then sure. But what I'm saying still holds true. If it doesn't hurt someone else and it just helps you to get ahead, lie. Just lie. This, like, take this advice. I am giving this advice. Lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a partner and they aren't looking too good today, girl, you look good. Just to keep the peace. Because at the end of the day, what is it going to help to be like, nah, girl, you ain't it. You ugly. You look like Bigfoot on some extra. It doesn't help anything. It does not. You know what I mean? But again, if you inconvenience other people, like if you say to someone, yeah, I'm coming tonight, let's meet up by the corner of 23 and Social Street, and then you don't go and they actually went and you inconvenienced them, that's bad. But if you go, like, okay, if you're able to do a job, this is like for job interviews. If you're able to do a job and then you pull up and you're like, I know how to do all this, lie to get in the door. Lie to get in the door. Because then they'll actually look at you and be like, hey, let's pick this person up. And then if they do their due diligence and then they ask you, all right, how do you do this? Or if you are met with this problem, how do you accomplish this problem? How do you fix it? And you can't fix it. And then they still want to hire you. That's their problem. They should have done their due diligence. But if you can get past that stage and be like, yeah, so if I'm met with this problem and then we have to figure out the dichotomies of this and that, and this is how I set up my spreadsheets, and then you show them how you set up, and they hire you and you're able to do the job, who lost? I'll tell you, the people who didn't lie, they lost out. They lost out. I'm just keeping it real. I know a lot of people will be like, this is ridiculous advice. Don't listen to this dude. But I'm like, you haven't tried it enough. You haven't start small. Start small. You know what I mean? Compliment someone who doesn't deserve it. You're walking down the street and you see someone with like terrible clothes. And then you're like, this is the nicest shirt I have ever seen in my whole entire life. That is a lie. Maybe their shirt is atrocious. Maybe that shirt jean jacket combination doesn't look good. But then you made that person feel better. And you know what? That person might even be able to give you a job. This is the point I'm trying to put across, okay? And if you don't believe me, fine, then don't. But it's allowed. It's allowed. Just be responsible. It's like anything else. It's like drinking. It's like drinking alcohol. You know, like when people are like, drinking is bad, whatever. But a lot of people drink alcohol and they are actually fine. But if you give alcohol to an alcoholic, it's bad. So if you're what's the word I'm looking, compulsive liar, and you lie about everything, and it ends up making you do things that hurt other people, you are an alcoholic in the lying game. Don't lie. But if you can, self-control is what it's all about at the end of the day. If you have that self-control, baby, do it. That's all I'm saying. In this day and age, we have to step outside the box a little bit. Because, first of all, why is there a box in the first place? Get outside the box. Go lie to somebody. Like right now, that's your homework. Go lie to someone. Right now. Find someone and be like, yo, I'm about to lie to this person. And lie. And you might even feel good. That's all I'm saying. Hey, that's all I'm saying. Take it or leave it.